B3, we're back up and live. Going to share the link now. Hopefully, this thing is fixed. Hopefully. I turned the Wi-Fi on, the mobile hotspot on, and I'm directly linked to with an Ethernet cable. So I'm hoping it'll work. Something will give us some internet. What up, goody goody? I'm basically connected to the internet 3 ways here. So I'm hoping that works. We'll give it a second for everyone to get in here. Share message Adam, Benny, Matt. Boom. All right, everyone's got the new link. We're going to get right back into it. So we had just started with the base cards from Prism when it cut out again, but we're connected 3 ways to the internet now. So I'm hoping this will stay. Joe Horn, Mike Evans, Singletary, Fred Warner, Mostert, Josh Downs, and Kellen Winslow is who we went through already. And let's keep going as long as we're still live. Hushmanzada, Zay Flowers, Duron Bland, Don Beebe, Trey Hendrickson, David Montgomery is our silver. That's going to be Matt Leo Grand on Detroit. You got Julius Peppers for Carolina, Travis Clavin on the pink wave. The wrong Vikings quarterback, man, that would have been badass if it was JJ McCarthy, but that is Sam Darnold. Then you got LeVar Arrington. So Darnold going out to Matt Leo Grand, Arrington with the old school Redskins logo going out to Goody Goody. And then Troy Franklin is your pink wave rookie to Metsy. You got a fireworks, Jameer Gibbs going out to Matt Leo Grand, a green wave hype Laporta going out to Matt Leo Grand, and then Brendan Rice going out to Matt Leo Grand. So Matt taking a bunch out of Prism. Evan Ingram, Ivan Pace, Joe Montana, Luke Musgrave, Jim Harbaugh, Earl Campbell. You got Fred Warner, LT, Tyson Bagent. Saw a commercial with him today with wheelchair football. That was interesting. Trey McBride. I didn't know they did wheelchair football. I knew they did wheelchair basketball. Corey Dillon, King Henry. Silver is Calvin Ridley for Tennessee. That's Adam Light. Then you got a Kyler Murray pink wave for Arizona, Matt Leo Grand. Jordan Love pink wave going out to Travis Clavin. Morton Anderson pink wave going out to Dusty Luke. And Maserati Marv on the pink wave. Bang. Nice hit. Matt Leo Grand. That's another card that'll pay for about half your entry. So you're getting there, Matt. You're getting there. Brock Purdy on the fireworks going out to Mr. Larissa. We got Blake Corum on a Portals green wave for Harlan. And then Devin Leary rounding it out on the base for Baltimore, Travis Hammonds. Little backup QB. Like I said, I'm connected to a hotspot from my phone. I'm also on the Wi-Fi and on the Ethernet. So I'm connected pretty much every way I can be to the internet right now. So I'm hoping this holds up and we can finish this break and then we can figure it out with Planet Network tomorrow or Tuesday. That's the plan anyway. That is the plan. Maserati Marv, where did he go? There he is. Thought I sleeved him already. I did not. That is a nice one, Matt. That is a nice one. Maserati Marv. A lot of people high on him this year. They think he's going to have a better second year. He didn't have a great first year, so no sophomore slump. They're thinking sophomore spike for him. Time will tell. Time will tell. All right. Let's get our bench organized here. We got Leary, and then I know the Rams have a little pile somewhere. There they are. All right, good. So far, so good. All right, let's go back to Donruss. We got 2 blasters left, so we're going to see if we can spike it downtown real quick and get a little pick-me-up going here. Empty box. Let me get the phone back on the charger so we don't lose the hotspot. Boom. All right, here we go. Security tag. As you guys know from yesterday, there's going to be a ton of base packs. So we'll go through those quickly, one at a time in case we lose internet connection. All base. This one is not all base. I can tell that there is an insert right there. So we're going to drop that down. Then review that all that is base. I had a bunch of the guys that I coach with for football go to the Jets game today. They were all sending pictures of the Jets stadium. I hate seeing that freaking stadium all up in green. It's ugly. It's supposed to be blue and red and blue and white. That's it. Should be no green in that building. Reminds me of the Eagles. Ugh. All right, so those are all base. Get those out of the way. Base, 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 base. I hate how they put these boxes together, but I have seen a crazy amount of downtowns come out of them. So I guess I like that part of it. Don't like that all the base cards are all stacked together with nothing else in there. Makes the opening of the product a little, I don't want to say boring, but just like repetitive. All right. Get this out of the way. Drop the print base cards there. Okay, here we go. So we got 1 pack, the hit pack. Taysom Hill holding back. Little Adonai Mitchell on the Vortex for Indy. Adam Light. Then you got Jalen McMillan coming out for Mike Haralambis. He got hurt in the preseason, I think. Devin Leary back one more time for Baltimore. That's Travis Hammonds. JJ McCarthy sticking around, letting Matt Leo Grand get hot. You got Vakai for Matt Leo Grand. Caleb finally showing up for Benny Lamp, showing up at the right time. Malik Washington going out for Harlan. Then you got Peyton Wilson for Jeff Kalaji's. Ricky Pearsall for Mr. Larissa. Troy Franklin for Metzi. Jamari Thrash coming out for Cleveland. He's been good in the preseason. Travis Clavin. You got Trey Benson for Matt Leo Grand. Fred Warner is your red press proof. Then you've got Mr. Larissa getting a Ricky Pearsall rookie revolution. We'll take that. Red hot Audric Estime going out to Metzi. JJ McCarthy still staying hot in the Donruss throwback for Matt Leo Grand. You got T.O. on a 24 and Leak showing up for the boys. Dang, so we got 1 blaster left. We need it to be a good one. Need the last one to be a good one. JJ McCarthy staying hot. Caleb finally showing up. We got free break 421 up now. All the qualifying numbers are up. If we get done early enough and the boys in Cassville aren't back from North Carolina by the time we finish, they're supposed to be home around 11:30, so in about an hour or so. If we finish up quick and we don't stall again, maybe what we'll do is run the random tonight for the free break. And then we'll open up the 24-hour trade window and get that going. So that is an option for this evening as well, depending on what time we get done, how quickly we move along, how much the internet decides to be a pain in the you-know-what. All that will kind of go into play. But we'll play it by ear, see how we progress. Kids and Cass have been in North Carolina for a week, so I haven't seen them since they left on Sunday morning, Sunday early afternoon. FaceTimed them a couple times, but that's not really something we do a lot. We're not like a FaceTime family where we call each other on FaceTime all the time. I have some people that I work with that literally every time they talk to a family member, they don't even use the phone anymore. Like the phone is FaceTime. If you're going to answer a phone call, you're going to be on FaceTime. Seems weird to me. Definitely not what we've ever done, but I get it. You know, you want to see the person you're talking to. Makes sense, especially if it's somebody you don't get to see a lot or like a distant relative. I totally get it, but we just don't do it a lot. So it was definitely interesting. But got to see the house that they were staying in. Beautiful place down there. Jalen McMillan can go up there with Bucky. All right, let's get this in order here. Do. Garendo, Cowing. We got now a couple of Ricky Pearsals to go with them. Let's get the rest of this in order. Rams have 3 now, so they can go there. Okay, Jets, Colts, they got 3. 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. We got 2 for the Giants now. We'll take that. All right, good. All right, bench is in order. Let's do our last and final Donruss blaster. And then we got our hobby boxes where we need to get some hits out of now. We got to stir something up. Dumbest design ever. I agree with you, Scotty. It almost annoys me. But I've seen like some guys open up like 15 or 20 boxes to the face, like to the head, do it themselves. Like this one guy on my Discord channel, he opened 17 blasters, hit 5 downtowns. So it's like we haven't had that kind of a run yet with them. But if that's what they're doing, then I'll keep opening them because I know that like you get the right grouping of these blasters and you're going to hit, 2 or 3 downtowns in a break. I'm just waiting for that. We got 2 more cases left of them. And I'm hoping in one of those groupings we put together, we hit 2 or 3 downtowns because I've seen it happen too many times now for it to be a coincidence or somebody, fabricating the story. One guy actually went live. I watched him open 9 of them and he pulled 2. So I know that like it happens. I'm just waiting for us to be the ones that get them. Lots of marinating after last night. That is a fact. All these boxes did was marinate. Just getting the bench in order, so bear with me for a second here. All right, good. That's good. Okay, here we go. All base so far. This one is not all base. There is 1 hit. So we're going to separate that. And then show all base. All base. This one's all base as well. Dumbest design ever. All right, let's get these base cards. Last pack, the hit pack. We'll slide this guy on top. Looks like it's a Galaxy of the Stars. Zay Flowers. So that going out to Baltimore. Another nice one there for Travis Hammonds. You got Casey Washington for the Falcons, Adam Light. Fuaga for the Saints. That's going to be Dusty Luke. Isaac Garendo for Mr. Larissa. Then you got Cade Stover going out to Houston. Joe Lurch. Jaheim Bell for Joe Lurch on the Patriots. Jared Verse for the Rams. That's going to be Harlan. You got Will Shipley for the Eagles. Joe Lurch. Chop Robinson for Miami. Harlan Benner. Luke McCaffrey for Washington. Goody Goody. Rasheen Ali for Baltimore. Travis Hammonds. Jacob Cowing for Mr. Larissa. Then you got Kyle Pitts on a press proof for Adam Light. B-Rob going out to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Joe Lurch on the Brian Robinson Rookie Revolution. You've got a Dominators, DeMarcus Lawrence for the Cowgirls, Robert Avisha. Keon Coleman on a Donruss 24 rookie going out to Buffalo. That is Scotty. CeeDee Lamb on a throwback and Tajay on a throwback. So that is the last of the Donruss Blasters. We did not hit the downtown. So out of the 2 cases left, I'm assuming there's something big left. I just can't believe that there's no downtown after 20. That's wild. Wild. All right, Keon Coleman going up on a podium. BTJ, that'll finally get the Jags up on a podium. Nice rookie revolution there. All right, we got Cowling. McCaffrey. We got our annual board meeting open to the public tonight for baseball. Only one meeting a year is open to the public, and that was this one. And not a single member of the public came. Literally no one. It was just the same 9 board members that are at every meeting sitting around a table. I think actually they might be home now. The dogs are kind of moving around like they hear a car in the parking lot, or the driveway, I should say, not the parking lot. They're moving around like they hear something out there. Okay, good. That goes there. That goes there. And that goes there. Okay, bench is good. Let's get these guys suited up here. Where's Chop Robinson? There he is. Okay. Leary. Rasheen Ali. There we go. Jacob Cowling. And Garendo. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so that goes there. Jared Verse, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And then there should be a Texan grouping here. There we go. Lions, Bengals. There we go. Okay, there's BTJ. All right, got him up on a podium now. Let's get to Encore. Let's not even slow it down because we're cooking right now. Everything seems to be fine for now, knock on wood, with the 3 levels of internet running. So we're just going to keep rocking. Ooh, there's one hidden back there in the very back. All right, there we go. Empty box should be 10 packs, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. So empty box. First hobby box up is Encore. This one sat in my local card shop for a long time. I was eyeing it up. He had it marked pretty high. I think marked for like 190. And talking to him for a while, and finally I was just like, look, like let's wiggle a little bit on that box and let me get it, because it's been sitting there forever. No one's going to buy it at that price, and I got a feeling that it's got something good in it. Both of these boxes were the last ones from their cases, and they had been sitting on the shelf for a while. So I was like, all right, last box mojo. They've been marinating. Nobody's bought them in a couple weeks. They've been sitting on the shelf, haven't even been touched or moved. I was like, we gotta we got to grab those and open those and see what's in them. Usually if a box is sitting for a long time, it ends up being something good. And everybody who looked at that box and thought about buying it, then here's what was pulled out of it. And they're like, oh, man, I was thinking about buying that one so many times for the last couple of weeks. You know what it happened out of once? There was a playbook from 2021 sitting on the shelf. It's still in 2024. And I had been looking at it, but I felt like they were asking too much. We already knew Justin Fields wasn't great. T-Law was slumping. Trey Lance was a bust. Wilson wasn't looking great with the Jets. Like that whole class had kind of gone to crap. And I didn't buy it. And this guy, Albert, who used to hang out at the shop, bought it, and he pulled a friggin' 101 Tom Brady auto out of it. And I nearly lost my ever-loving mind. Because I was like, that could have been me. I should have just spent the money on the box. Someone in the group would have hit a Tom Brady auto. That's one of the elusive cards I've never pulled is a Tom Brady auto. So, missed out. All right, we got Danny Dimes leading it off. Zach Wilson, James Cook, Sky Moore coming out for the Chiefs. I think he was just traded to the Niners. That's going to be numbered 13 out of 49 on the red color match for Adam Light. Bang, we'll take that. You got Malik Neighbors on a Team Pinnacle. Also on the back is BTJ. So that one will go out to the Jags, Joe Lurch. Usually it's a dice drop, but since it's the Giants, I'm not going to do a dice drop. I'll just give it to Joe. Jonah Ellis on the base rookie going out to Metzi. Then we got Jalen Waddle, Debo, Captain Kirk, Brandon Cooks, Joe Burr on the future is now. A nice little insert there for Cincinnati and Stanton Griggs. Not numbered, but a very nice little insert. You got Mason Smith going out to Joe Lurch on the Jags, Jalen Carter, Zach Charbonnet, Kyle Hamilton, Sammy Laporta. The future is now Puka Nakua going out to the Rams. That's going to be Harlan, also not numbered. Then you got Malik Neighbors on a base going out to B3. We'll take that. DK Metcalf, Saquon, Josh Reynolds, Samaje Perine, Maserati Marv back again, this time on a blueprints for Matt Leo Grand. Xavier Legette for Carolina, Travis Clavin. Then you got Travis Kelce, CJ Mosley, Zach Moss, John Lynch on the auto. Bang, by the numbers. I know Brian Friends was looking at this auto, this box or this break and thinking about jumping on the Bucks. He's going to be kicking himself that he didn't, because this is a beautiful auto to pull out of this product and this set. John Lynch, executive now for the Buccaneers with the team. That is numbered just 14 out of 50. Super low number. What a hit. We will take that all day long. We're going to move McCarthy out. And just drop that back. Heck yeah. All right, keeping it going. You got Josh Allen on the blueprints for Buffalo, Scotty Struble. Jaden Daniels coming out for Goody Goody. Then you got Minshew and Tyler Boyd. So Joshy. Then you got Puka. John Lynch going out to Mike Haralambis. What a nice card. That should just about pay for your break there, Mikey. You should easily be in the green now with the Buckies you got. And then that, I would say you are comfortably in the green, sir. Little JD5 action. Trying to get him going and keep him going for you there, Goody Goody. Maserati Marv continues to stay hot for Matt Leo Grand. Neighbors getting in on the action. We're going to name that a BTJ card. Throw that on the Jag stack. Sky Moore. That's a nice one on the color match. Super low numbered, too. I remember the first box we opened of this, we got a teal, and it was a 101. So we pulled some really nice low numbered stuff out of Encore so far. All right, let's get this out of the way. Get these out of the way. That's Leggett, so that goes there. Okay, and then find the Chiefs and the Giants. I can put this away. Rams, Colts, Jets. Okay. Okay, where'd they go? Just one Chief, huh? All right. One Chief. It was Xavier Worthy, so that'll go up there with Sky Moore on the color match red. All right, we're going to take this down. Let's just pick up the whole stack. Kyler. Kyler Murray. Joe Burr. Head-to-head, Phil Simms and John Elway. That'll go out to Metsy. No need to dice drop that. J.J. McCarthy stays hot. Look, Matt Leo Grand, if you don't get a monster J.J. McCarthy, at least you're crushing it in volume. So we'll take it. Garrett Wilson, Justin Jefferson, James Conner. Then you've got a blue foil, Jalen Hurts. The future is now. That's got to be numbered. It is just 29 out of 35. Super low number on the Jalen Hurts. Beautiful card there for Joe Lurch. Michael Penix coming out on the rookie aura. That one going out to Adam Light. And then Chris Broswell for Mike Haralambis. Dang, that was nice. Gino, Kendrick Bourne, Cole Kmet. You got an orange Dejon Edwards going out to Jeff Kalages. That's going to be numbered 81 out of 99. Very nice. We'll take that, Jeff. You got Blake Corum on a team pinnacle with Jalen Wright. So that's Rams Benner and Miami Benner. So that is going out to Harlan by default. Cade Stover on the Texans going out to Joe Lurch. Then you got Tajay, DJ Moore, T-Law, a gray Jalen Waddle. That one's going to be numbered 36 out of 150 for Harlan. So Benner starting to heat up. Rookie aura Braylon Allen going out to Jamie O'Hara on the Jets. And then Devin Culp, another Buccaneers rookie for Mike Haralambis. We got J.K. Dobbins, Travis Etienne, L.J. Collier. Holy cow. Winning materials, Jonathan Taylor. Look at that gorgeous two-color patch. Bang. What's that numbered to? 22 out of 35. Something about that number, 22. Bang. Nice hit for Indy. Adam Light. This kid is not that far removed from being top dog, rushing title winner, and number one fantasy running back. He's not that far removed. He's still young. Head-to-head Niners and Cowboys. You got George Teague and T.O. That's going to be a dice drop between Mr. Larissa and Robert Avisha. And then your last rookie is Jermaine Burton going out to Cincy and Stanton Griggs. So not bad. Not a bad Encore box. Happy we picked that one up. A lot of really nice rookies in there. This one's got to get dice dropped. This one going to Denver. Okay. So this will go on the side for the dice drop pile. Jets on the board. You have to get the Dolphins up on a podium. Hate when we get lint on there. We need a few podiums out for this one. We got Cade Stover. We got Jalen Wright and Blake Corum. We do have a numbered for Jeff Kalages on the rookie, Dejon Edwards. So we can get Pittsburgh up there. J.J. McCarthy staying hot, coming out in volume. Lots of volume for J.J. Nice one for Penix. We'll get him on the board with the rookie aura. He's already on the board for Adam Light. And then this beautiful numbered Jalen Hurts, 29 out of 35. Boom. All right, let's get this stuff out of the way. Bunch of Dolphins to put up there with Waddle. I don't even think they're all going to fit on the podium. Nope, podium's full already. That's hysterical. Dolphins hitting in volume as well. All right, good. Good there. Niners, good. We got Rams, Corum. Check. Gonna need these Colts out there because we got to sleeve up Jonathan Taylor still. Got a couple for the Steelers. We can get them up there. All right. Good. 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 Okay. Let's get Jonathan Taylor sleeved up. Beautiful patch, too. We'll take that. Heck yeah. Nice one there for Adam Light. Continues to stay hot. That's got to be a 130 plan, I think. I need to be bigger than 130. I might have to go higher than that. Let's check. Nope, it'll fit. 130. Beautiful. We'll make sure that goes right up in the front. There we go. Heck yeah. All right, let's get a few more top loaders up here for this certified. Certified should produce a good number of hits too. Usually get an RPA out of there. Some nice color as well. So that should be a fun box. I'd say Encore for how much it goes for. That was a pretty darn good box to grab as the last one sitting on the shelf. Let's hope we get the same luck with certified. Good luck, V3. Good luck. Little last box mojo. Come on. Let go of it. Let go of it. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Same as the other one. 10 packs. 10 packs, 5 cards per pack. Total of 50 cards coming out of certified. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. There are some thick ones here. Some of them should be patches, but they do, I think, still do blanks in certified. We got a kid card on the back. That is not a blank, though, so we're going to leave that down below. There we go. There we go. This one's a thickie, too. And that one is a blank. blank little insert there. They do that so that people can't sell it by the pack and weigh them and then sell the heavy packs for more. So they usually throw in some blanks in there to throw everybody off. That is not a blank, so we're going to send that down to the bottom. This one probably a blank unless we get an RPA. We got a kid card off the back. Get the packs out of my hand. All right, that is not a blank, so we're going to leave that as is. We got another thick one, so now this is got to be a blank, I would think, because there's no way that there's 4 patches unless we got 2 patch autos. No, that's a blank. Perfect. Blank. And then last pack. No blanks. No blanks. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3 thick cards, usually 2 patches. So probably a patch auto or an RPA, which would be a rookie patch auto coming out. So hopefully it's an RPA for somebody and we get somebody a really big hit here. We're going to go all the way down to that first thick card. All right, good luck, B3. Here we go. Najee Harris leading it off. King Henry. T-Law. You got a numbered Geno Stone for the Bengals. Even though he's in a Ravens uniform, it says signed by the Bengals on 3/11/24, and it notates the Bengals up top. So that is Cincy. Stanton Griggs getting a little Geno Stone. Safety, numbered 21/150. Nice hit there for Stanton. J.J. McCarthy still hitting, staying very hot volume-wise for Matt Leo Grand. Little beginner's luck. Singleton, Justin Herbert. You got Run CMC, Michael Penix Jr. on the bronze. That is numbered 212/275, going out to Adam Light as Adam Light continues his hot streak. Bang. Adam freaking Light. He's like the next Rosas, man. I'm telling you. He is Rosas Chapter 2. The second coming of Juan Rosas, where he just hits in every single break, no matter what. Don't matter what it is, when we do it, Adam's just going to keep hitting. He's just going to keep hitting. That's just the way it is. It's the way it's been for the last 15 or 20 breaks. Jesus, Adam, good for you, bro. This is nicely centered, too. That's why I'm one-touching it. It's clean, Adam. Very clean. 212/275. Very nicely centered on the front, at least. Top to bottom and left to right. I don't see any dimples. I don't see any kind of markings on it. It just looks like it's in really good shape. I can't wait to check the back. There was a fuzz on it. Want to blow that out of there. All right, here we go. Back nicely centered too. Look at that, Adam. Heck yeah. She's a beaut. Look at that. No print lines, no dimples, no nothing. Beautiful card. Nice hit, Adam Light. Moving everybody down. Penix officially on the board. All right, let's keep it rolling. We got an Immortals. Troy Polamalu going out to Jeff Kalages. Then we got DeAndre Hopkins, TJ Hawkinson, George Kittle holding back, CJ Stroud. CJ going out to Houston, Joe Lurch. Bang. 69/149 on the certified ballers. CJ Stroud. Nice hit, Joe Lurch. Joe also been on a crazy hot streak, so it wouldn't surprise me to see him come back over the course of this hobby box and do very well too, because Adam and Joe have both just been on some ridiculous runs. That is a one color patch, a little boring for CJ, but still a beautiful card. Also very nicely centered. So we got to get any other Bengals and Texans up there on those podiums, respectively. I'll take a quick look. I know we don't have a ton of the Bengals and Texans yet, but I know some came out. I think it was Burton and Stover, so a bunch of tight ends for those two teams. All right, so Stover going up with CJ, and then Burton going up with Stone. There we go. We're going to give our boy Troy Polamalu a little sleeve and top loader here, the Polynesian warrior. Boom. Okay. Right off the top, we got to take this one off. Here you go. JD5 on the franchise foundations. Nice one there for goody goody. Usually get one or two of these per box. We'll take it. JD5 on the franchise foundations. Needed a little pick-me up there, goody goody. Not enough yet, but at least it's something. All right, let's take it to right there. We got Trey Hendrickson going out to the Bengals. James Cook, Mike Evans upside down, holding back Brock Purdy on a blue. Just 20 out of 75. Beautiful hit there for Mr. Larissa. 20 out of 75. Nice low number for Mr. Irrelevant Brock Purdy. Mr. Larissa getting in on the action. Then we got K9 on a certified stars going out to Seattle. That's going to be Travis Clavin. That one not numbered. Then you got Jahmyr Gibbs, Amari Cooper, Jay Jetta, and then Minnesota staying hot. Aaron Jones on a pink, 152 out of 225. There we go, Matt. Leo Grand. Metzi picking up a certified rookie. Bo Nix, we'll take that. Then you got Shake and Bake, Debo, TJ Watt. Back to the Bengals for Stanton Griggs. You got rookie McKinley Jackson, 18 out of 350 on the silver. So Stanton heating up. Al Toon on a Orange Immortals, 4 out of 149 for Jamie O'Hara. We'll take that as well. Then we got Achan, Tua, and Jared Goff. So not a bad little run there. Jets going to get up on the board with Al Toon, one of their all-time greats. Played back in the 70s and 80s, I think. He was mostly an 80s player, but I think late 70s he got on the field. Started playing. McKinley Jackson, that's a nice little rookie numbered for Stanton. We'll take that on top of the stone that he got already. Bo Nix trying to keep Denver rolling with a certified rookie. Minnesota staying relevant. 152 out of 225. Little pink Aaron Jones. First hit on Minnesota, even though they got a bunch of nice J.J. McCarthy's. And then we'll get K9 sleeved up. Let me update the podiums. Then I think I can see our next auto already. I think the wife is home. I can hear the truck backing in. She's definitely home. I can hear it. She is home. The family is home. So we got the Rams, Giants. There's the Jets. So we'll get them up on the board where the Jets go. There we go. All right, I think we got everybody up. All right. I think this is the auto. It is Will Shipley on the rookie 15 out of 50. Nice low number there for the Eagles. And Joe Lurch. Told you Joe would make a comeback. He usually does. Be better if that was Cooper DeJean, but still. Will Shipley on the rookie. 15 out of 50. Nice low number there to go with that low numbered Hurts. Jalen was numbered to 35, so two really low numbers there for the Eagles. Let's finish this up so I can say hi to my kids. Cam Chancellor on the Immortals for Seattle. That's going to be Travis Clavin. Then you got Kirk Cousins, Travis Kelce, Jalen Hurts, Amon-Ra, Bijan on a Certified Stars for Atlanta. That is Adam Light. Then you got, hey, Trey. What's up, Bubba? How was your trip?
Good.
Yeah, I missed you.
What happened?
Ooh, you got a boo-boo. How'd you do that?
I did a backflip.
A backflip?
I was biggie boarding and then I did a backflip.
Oh, in the water? You wiped out?
Yeah.
Nice. I missed you, buddy.
I did underwater.
Nice. All right, well, I'm going to finish real quick, and then you can tell me all about it, okay?
Okay.
All right. All right, we got Keenan Allen, Cortland Sutton. My homies will always get a sleeve. We got Isaac Garendo for Mr. Larissa. Bang! 105 out of 199 on a beautiful RPA. The back to run CMC. He played really well while he was healthy. Isaac Garendo to 199. Bang. Very nice. We'll get that sleeved up in a second. We got Cooper Kupp on the franchise foundations for the Rams, Harlan. Then we got CJ Mosley, Nick Chubb, Deshaun Watson holding back, Jonathan Brooks. 48 out of 99 on a beautiful three-color patch for Carolina, Travis Clavin. Little last spot mojo. And then gold team, Najee Harris us out. What a break. Picked up at the end where we needed it to. Definitely picked up at the end. Not bad. Some really nice patches, multiple colors, low-numbered autos. Heck yeah. Beautiful Michael Penix, too. We'll take it. We'll take it. Oh, I bet Maddie wants a belly rub. She was so sad you guys left. Trey came in and said hi. Trey came right in and said hello. Oh, who are you talking to? Oh, well, they saw I was live. I just told Trey I'm done. Like, I just finished. How was your drive?
I'm just showing my chin.
You showed him your chin?
He did show me his chin. His boogie boarding accident?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pretty sick.
You wiped out. It's all right. It happens.
About it for 20 minutes.
It was either a backflip or a front flip.
It happens. No big deal. You're a tough kid. I'm sure when you got tackled, you probably got hit harder.
No, I was bleeding.
You were bleeding?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Not the bleeding.
My lip was bleeding.
I'm sure you were just fine. You're a tough kid. Tough guy. Did you like boogie boarding?
Yeah.
I bet.
I did 3 more times with mommy.
3 more?
3 more. Yeah, I actually bribed him.
Nice.
Just sat there and cried for 20 minutes.
So if you got back on the boogie board, then you got ice cream?
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, did you get a haircut?
I did get a haircut. Did you get a haircut?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
My hair grows faster than yours. How's your trip, Bray?
Good.
Yeah. Nice. Did you go boogie boarding?
Yeah.
Did you wipe out and bust your face open?
No.
No? Oh, all right. Good.
He did it every day. The boogie board was there.
Oh, yeah. Every day? Dang.
His stomach was red.
His stomach was red, probably from all the sand in the salt water.
Boogie board.
Yeah, from rubbing. Where's Mace?
He's in the cab.
Is he with the dogs?
Yeah.
Come say hi in a sec. Let me just recap this real quick. Then I'm going to shut it down. The internet wasn't working for like days, and then I saw I didn't have the Wi-Fi running, so it wouldn't go. She was so depressed. All right, B3, let's get to our recap. I'm just sleeving up some of the prisms from earlier, the pink waves and the green waves. So I was chatting with the kids. I figured I'd sleeve them up so I don't have to do it later. I actually have to work tomorrow, too. I'm not looking forward to that. I don't usually go in on Saturday, but since football is starting and when the games start, there's no way I'm working on Saturdays during the season. So I figure I'll get a Saturday or two out of the way now before the games start. Then I won't feel bad for taking off. All right. All the base rookies that we didn't sleeve and all the prism stuff is all sleeved up. So we're good there. Good. Okay, where are we going with these? Immortals. Certified stars, immortals. Good. Okay, they can all go there. We got those. We got those. We got those. All right, perfect. Bench is almost set. And then we'll get our recap together. Okay. Good, good, good. Let me get the garbage out of the way. Drop that back there. And then we can drop all these base cards back there. There we go. All right, let's get these two guys sleeved up. We got one dice drop, so let me put that up there. We got Jonathan Brooks, 48 out of 99. That's double the jersey number of 24. That's kind of cool. We'll get Brooks.